start of a sentence. This rule says when a negative word is used at the beginning of a sentence, you must put an auxiliary before the subject as, as if it were a question. In the examples below, you may see how it works. In the first example, we have the negative word never after the auxiliary verb. So the order of the sentence stays remains the same. Well, in the second one, we have never have I ever tasted chapulines. And in this case, we have the word never at the start of the sentence. And as you may have noticed, the word have is after sorry, after the word never and not after the word I. This is a rule. I think you didn't have any issue with, well, at least the ones who answered the test last class didn't have any issue with this part. So this rule is tested in the TOEFL test, and you can see that in this example, rarely, well, the space located near city lights or at lower elevations. In this case, following this rule, you would answer D, since a negative word, in this case, rarely is placed at the beginning of a sentence, you need to put an auxiliary before the subject. In this case, which one is the auxiliary in this case? If the answer is letter D, which one is the auxiliary?
R.
Yeah,
R.
R, perfect. Yeah, in this case, R is the auxiliary. So, well, the sentence uh, is like rarely are observatories located near city lights or at lower elevations. Well, since any of you had well the had to answer this part, we will do it together. You already know the rule. You may have no well not the issue with these exercises. Hopefully, right. Okay. This is the first one. A new film has rarely produced such positive reviews. Can someone change? Well, if you put rarely at the start of the sentence, how would you say this new sentence? Can someone tell me? If not, well, I'll have to use the do it by order. So, anyone? Okay. Arturo, can you tell me how the sentence will be if I put rarely at the start of the sentence? Okay. Daniel Orozco, can you answer the question?
Yeah, maybe rarely has a new film produced such positive reviews.
Good job. Exactly. Uh, well, the next one. The public was at no time in any danger. Uh, Gabriel Rojo Moreno, can you answer?
Star's new sentence at no time was the public in any danger.
Very good. Right. Next one. He felt entirely relaxed only with close friends and family. This one, Kevin Ponce, can you answer the?
Only with close friends and family, he felt entirely relaxed.
In this case, you have to put an auxiliary. So you add the did after the only with close friends and family. Always an auxiliary, even if in the original sentence is not there. You have to put it.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, did. Next one. The match will be cancelled only if the pitch is frozen. Martin Eduardo, can you answer the exercise? Okay. Ramiro Chavez, can you answer?
Yes, teacher. Only if the pitch is frozen or the match will be canceled. What will what canceled?
No, remember the auxiliary always comes after the negative part.
Okay, teacher.
So in this case, why don't you try again?
It's negative, no?
Yeah, in this case, only if the pitch is frozen, it would be like a negative well, a negative word. So how would
So
you?
is only in the if the pitch is frozen, the watch is wouldn't.
No. Look,
Will
we rearrange the whole sentence. So in
no.
this case, will be only if the pitch is frozen, will the match be canceled. In this case, you move only the will before the match, and the sentence, well, the rest remains the same.
Okay,
Do you have any question?
no, I
Okay.
remember. Thank you.
Okay. If you have any question, please tell me. Well, we continue. He had barely entered the water, sorry, when it became clear he couldn't swim. Can anyone answer this question? We'll go again with Arturo if he's not here. Well, we continue with Brenda Salinas. I think Arturo is not here. Okay, Brenda Salinas, can you answer? Okay. Remember that if you don't, this week I'm not taking, okay, no funciona. Okay, can you put the answer in the chat? Yeah, number 5. Just remember that if you don't answer repeatedly, you will get an absence. This week I'm not taking attendance since it has been a chaos in the letter A. What do you mean by letter A? It's number 5 of this presentation. Okay. Next week I'm going to take attendance, so please pay attention. And well, if anyone is, well, I'm taking this time for Arthur answers to announce that if any of you have any questions regarding the class policy or how to buy the book, you can check the classroom and all the information you need is there. We already went through all the class policy and how to buy the book. last class, but I don't want to repeat myself, every class. So if any of you need that information, well, it is in a classroom, and you can check it. And if you have any further question, then you can send me an email, or also send me a message on WhatsApp without any issue. Okay, Arturo is not answering correctly. Remember that you have to put rearrange the sentence as if in this case, barely is at the start of the sentence. So, well, we go with Brenda Salinas. If you, I have problems with my microphone. Can you write the answer in the chat, or? Okay, probably not the best idea to ask you to write it. Well, we continue. Daniel Orozco again. Can you answer the exercise?
Yes, in my case, I put barely had he entered the water when it became clear he couldn't swim.
Okay, perfect. Barely had he entered the water when it became clear he couldn't swim. Perfect. Okay. I seldom eat fast food. Okay. Gabriel Rojo Moreno, can you answer this one?
Yes. Seldom do I eat fast food.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, as I said, Arturo, in this case, you have to put an auxiliary after the word. So in this case, seldom is followed by do. Do you all know what seldom means?
Rara vez.
Rara vez. Okay, perfect. All of you already know it. Okay. Okay. Well, if you already know it, then this part will be also really, really easy. Usually, there are 5 words that students are not usually acquainted with. 2 of them are extremely easy. In this case, seldom and rarely. In the first example, we have I rarely skip classes because I'm responsible. It's the same as I seldom skip classes because I'm responsible. As you may notice, these 2 are are referring to the same thing. So they are classified as synonyms. The other 3 are hardly, barely, and scarcely. All of you have already heard or maybe know the meaning of these words. Well, we continue with barely. He could barely read and write. It means that he was able to read and write, but it is still difficult for him. He's not like you. He struggles with reading and writing. Those are difficult tasks for him. In this case, I think you may see the meaning of the word. We continue with the following exercise words. I can hardly keep my eyes open. In this case, it means I kept my eyes open, but I wanted to fall asleep. I was fighting to keep them open. In this case, there is good news. Hardly and scarcely are synonyms. And more good news, in some sentences, hardly and scarcely sometimes means the same as barely, which is a really, really easy word. However, both of these words have different meanings and uses. For example, this one, there's hardly any tea, sorry, any tea left. Can you tell me, well, can any of you tell me what in this case hardly means?
Difícilmente.
Okay, in this case, there is some tea left, but not much. In this case, there is not much tea that left. And well, I hope you don't want to drink another cup because there isn't enough for seconds. In this case, you can see that hardly means there's not enough tea. The next one is she hardly ever calls me. Can someone tell me what it means? Okay.
I don't wanna she call me.
Okay. In this case, it means that she doesn't calls you often. She almost never calls me. She calls me all right, but not very often. Mm, okay. Well, follow. Any questions so far?
No.
No. Okay. Perfect. Okay. In this case, well, hardly and scarcely have another meaning. We use them with this meaning whenever someone suggests or says something stupid. It's hardly surprising she was fired. She never went to work. In this case, it means that I don't understand how anyone could have been surprised by the news. It's not surprising that she was fired. She never went to work. And as you may notice, and in this case, it may be similar to the last couple of sentences, but yeah, in this case would be like difícilmente, like I think Kevin Ponce said. And well, the next one is it's hardly the time to discuss our relationship now. My mother needs my help right now. It means that it's not the time to discuss it. I don't understand why would you suggest it. Are you blind? Don't you see my mother needs help right now? In this case, it means it's not the time. How can you not see that? Well, that you're saying something dumb. Mm, okay. Any questions so far?
Not sure.
Okay, perfect. Uh, I need to ask you. Do you know how present perfect is used? If not, to go there before the next activity. Okay. Well, before going to the next activity, I would like you to, well, first down if you haven't downloaded the TOEFL workbook in Classroom, please download it and go to page number 8. and tell me when you're there. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So we'll start answering we already seen the meaning of barely and scarcely and hardly. So we'll answer these exercises to see if you did understand the meaning of these words. So what we're going to do, I'll give you. I don't think it takes you much time to answer this. So in exercise A, I'll give you five, maybe 10 minutes to answer these exercises. Well, from number 4 to number 10. And when we come back, we will review your answers. Any question? If you don't have problems with your microphone, please write the text already so you can answer it really fast when I ask you to do it. Any question?
No.
Okay, perfect. Then we come back in 10 minutes. Please let me know if you have any question. Yes? Yeah, I can hear you. Do you have any question? Yeah. It's a TOEFL workbook, page number 8. That exercise A, have you in the part where it says have you seen them before? This one. Well, that one. I mean, TOEFL workbook. Yeah. Don't worry. If you have any question, please let me know.
Teacher, what page?
Number 8.
Okay, thank you.
Are you ready? How are you doing so far?
No, teacher, I am not.
I'm almost finished.
Okay, perfect. What about everyone else? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Everyone else is ready? If not, we can. I don't think we can well, wait more. So if you haven't finished, uh, well, you may be able to answer the exercise in, but while we are answering together. Okay, so everyone is here. Hopefully everyone is here. So, okay. As you may have seen, the first three sentences are already answered. You don't have any question about those, right?
No.
Nope. Okay, perfect. So we can go with number 4. What does the sentence mean? Can you tell us again, Arturo? Well, I think they both Arturo and Brenda had a issue with their microphone. So I think I asked Gabriel Rojo before. Means the okay. Thank you, Brenda. It means that the older woman uh, had difficulties walking. Perfect. Well, it means that she has difficulties walking. Can you answer the next one? Sorry, Kevin Ponce.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we will do the following well, sentences.
They catch the train, but with almost no time. They are not punctual.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, in this case, barely it means that they they had almost no time. Number 6, Martin Eduardo. Uh, can you repeat it, please? You mean okay? I noticed that you have some issues uh, with agreement. I mean, you mix sometimes the sentence. So be careful with that. I think you had the answer right. I think that well, in this case, it means that she didn't. Well, almost she didn't acknowledge your presence. So very good. Number 7, now with Martin Eduardo, if he is here. Okay, remember that if you don't answer the when you are called, uh, I will be forced to take you out of the class, and you get an absence. Uh, only I will only allow that you don't answer 2 times. Maybe you went to the bathroom. Maybe your microphone has issues. So please be careful next time. Next one, Ramiro. Ramiro?
Yes, teacher. Number 6 or 7?
7.
So, okay. Uh, I had barely announced the money to pay. I did have the priority spent in the other games.
I'm sorry again. Can you repeat again?
Okay, okay. I had barely enough money to pay. Is he had priority speed on the other games. On the
I'm sorry. I'm not catching what you are saying.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Can you write it down in the chat, please?
Okay.
Sorry. Uh, yeah, maybe. But in this exercise, only you only have to provide the meaning of the sentence. What it means in this case, barely, that he almost didn't have enough money to pay. Okay,
Okay,
so
teacher. Sure.
just the meaning of the sentence. Don't worry about the context of the sentence. But well, it was well. I think by your answer that you that you got the meaning of the sentence, but you may have gotten a little confused. Okay, number 8, Arturo. Hey. All right. Yeah. Okay. Number 8, Arturo. Don't worry. That's this one. Okay. Yeah. In this case, you can get by the meaning of barely that. Imagine he was only 27 years old, and he was already top manager in Samsung. Imagine that. Well, he was only in this case. He was. You can change it as he was only 27 years old, and well, you can get the meaning. He's not really old, and he's barely 27, and he's already in that important position. Very good. Brenda Salinas again. Number 9. Well, she says it means he was starting to speak, but someone else interrupted him. Perhaps he did not want to speak. I had barely started speaking when he interrupted me. Okay, so he was yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Your sentence might. I mean, your answer is very good. Just remember that in English, you have always to put the subject. In this case, at the start of your answer, always put it. It means because well, in English requires the subject always. So just remember that, but very good. Okay, next one. Again, we go with Daniel, number
Teacher, I
10.
have a question. I'm sorry. I have a
No, don't
question.
worry.
It's
Yeah.
I was this answer on the 211, or this is the number 1, 2, 3, and the other B.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat again?
Um, what's answer on the 11? No, on the 10th,
On the,
or there on the lower B.
I don't
Solamente
get
era.
what you mean,
Sí.
what you're saying. Sorry.
Ok, ok, teacher. ¿Solo era responder hasta la 10?
Sí, solo era hasta la 10. Yeah,
Ok.
just to
Vale,
till
teacher.
number 10. Yeah, don't
Thank you.
worry. Okay. Brenda, don't worry. It's something that well happens often when we're starting to speak English. Since in Spanish we can omit the subject, it is usually pretty common. So there is not No problem. Okay, and number 10, Daniel.
Um, well, I answered that she or he had problems to recognize her, but she or he could.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, in this case, you you barely means that you did it, but just I don't know how to say it. I always say barely again, but you almost didn't do it, but you were able to do it. In this case, you were able to recognize it, just barely. Well, very good. We have to finish the session. Well, because Google Meet only allows 1 hour per meeting, so we have a little break till 1 o'clock, and we come back in the same link that you already have. So in these 4 minutes, you can go to the bathroom and maybe stand up and walk a little if you're a little tired. And well, we come back at 1 o'clock. Any question?
No, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
Teacher,
Yeah.
¿puedo salir de la clase? Nos acaba de surgir un problema personal. Le mando un mensaje a Rata.
Sí, no, así no te preocupes.
Muchas gracias, profesor.
Mhm. Yeah, you can join to the WhatsApp group in the link that I published in Classroom. Okay. Creo que te había pasado el link de Classroom, ¿no? Mira, te pongo el link aquí de nuevo para que te unas al del 175, aunque estés en el 176. Mira, ahí te lo puse. Y ahí está el link del grupo. So I'm going to finish the call, and we come back at 1 o'clock. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so for the last part of the class, we're going to do a little exercise. Hopefully you like it. And I'm not sure, since you are not using your camera. So, well, I'll let you know how is it. So, for the last part, we're going to do an activity that, well, the test the, well, what we have done today. So this one is called Never Have I Ever. In this activity, well, we'll do it with 3 lives. Well, yeah, 3 lives. So each one of you have to say something you have never done, but you think your classmates have done it. So you use it like never have I ever. But you can also use if this order is difficult, you can use I have never. Uh, well, each time for example, you have done that activity, you lose a life. So the last one with a well with the last one standing wins the game. We will keep repeating the process until you have no lives left, and well, until someone only has it's alive technically. When the obviously when all of you lose all your lives, you are out of the game. You can still contribute, since we are so since it's a small group. You can contribute with sentences, so don't worry. And well, obviously, as I said, the last student with lives remaining is the winner. Any question?
No.
No. Okay. So we start with well, if you don't have any question, we start with Arturo Castillo. Said the well, one activity you haven't done, and you think that your classmates have done it. If you are a little nervous because you don't know how to do it, I can start with a sentence, and maybe I'll take well, one life of each one of you. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Remember to keep track of your lives. All right. Never have I ever tasted meat. So if you had 3 lives uh, and you have done it, you lose 1 life. So only 2 remaining. Next one, Arturo. Well, if you have any questions, please let me know. So before we can continue, if it is clear, then please say your sentence. Okay, Arturo is not here. Brenda Salinas, can you say one sentence with that structure? Something that you haven't done before. It can be anything. Uh, do you understand the meaning of never have I ever?
Es como yo nunca, nunca, ¿no?
It's the same, no, yo nunca, nunca.
Yeah, perfect.
Only que aquí no hay tequila.
Okay, perfect. So, well, you can keep thinking, Brenda. So, Daniel Orozco, can you share your sentence with us?
Yeah, teacher. I don't know. Never have I ever traveled to another country, uh,
Okay,
like United States, but some of my friends or classmates do it.
okay, perfect. So, when someone loses all their lives, please tell us so we know. Since you are not turning on your webcam, so we can well keep track pretty easily. So, very good, Gabriel. Gabriel, can you tell us your sentence?
Only for the example, never have I ever drank alcohol until I lost control.
Okay, perfect. So, uh, okay. Kevin, can you tell us your sentence?
Yes. Never have I never crashed my car.
Okay, okay, perfect. Remember that the second one is ever and no, never. Okay, well, okay, perfect. So, Arturo, please tell us your sentence. Okay, Arturo is not. It seems that he's not here. We continue with Brenda Salinas again. Yeah, okay, per perfect. Has anyone done it? Did not. Okay, perfect. Next. Okay, perfect. Has anyone have gotten an NA in any subject?
So I have lost.
Ah, you lost?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay, Kevin is the first one to lose. So we continue with Daniel Orozco. The next one, please.
And another sentence with
Yeah.
never have I ever. Okay. Never have I ever worked in any industry and enterprise. I don't know if it's
Uh,
correct to say that.
you mean like you haven't worked in any business?
Yeah, en ninguna empresa.
Yeah, okay, all right. You haven't. You mean only in a well, yeah, in a business, or you mean work in general? Or, I mean, you have never worked.
Okay. So it's correct that say never have I ever worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have to add in my life or something like that, so we know that that is in general.
Okay.
Okay. So has anyone done it? Well, I already lost, I think. So, okay, perfect. We continue again with Gabriel. Can you tell us one, something that you haven't done before?
As our example,
Yeah, we will continue repeating until the last one is standing. Okay.
a never have I event. I have cats of my pets.
Okay, perfect. Cats or any pets,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay, perfect. Mm, okay, perfect. Does anyone have a pet or or a cat? That is a pet also, but you know what I mean. Okay. Again, we go. Even if you lost Kevin, can you tell us another thing that you haven't done?
Never have I ever cheated on my boyfriend or girlfriend.
Okay, perfect. Uh, okay, it seems that you are only one of you have lost. Well, two if you count me. But all right, Arturo, again, can you tell us something that you haven't done before? It seems that again he's not here. We continue with Brenda Salinas. Really? Wow. When I was in high school, I always lost my calculator. Always. Uh, Perfect. Again, it seems that you aren't well. You haven't done all the things that your classmates are saying. So we continue again with Daniel.
Never have I ever go to any school. Mm, it's correct that say school refer to facultad.
Uh, you mean you haven't been on well on the
Sí,
WAC before?
no, es que no he visitado ninguna facultad que no sea la de ingeniería. Es lo que me refiero.
So it would be something like never have I ever visited any other, well, in this case,
School
a
or
school.
faculty?
Yeah, yeah, school is correct. Any other school other than engineering, it may be the correct way to say it. Okay, perfect. But I mean, how isn't engineering in CU and well, you have a chemistry almost right beside the the school of engineering.
Yes, but I always um, I don't know what to say. Entro for
Okay.
the door in 5 de febrero.
You go through 5 de febrero. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Eh, okay, we continue with Gabriel again.
Never have I ever eat a rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay, perfect. Uh, Perfect. Well, Arthur came back, so he may be still have his three lives. So we continue with Daniel Orozco again.
Uh, I lost, teacher.
Okay. So Gabriel Rojo Moreno is the winner. Since Arturo wasn't already, well, we didn't know how Arturo was doing, so we take for granted that Gabriel is the winner. Congratulations. Well, for the winner, since it wasn't a really long activity, but you'll get one. I forgot how to say decima in the class. So congratulations, and that will be for today. Hopefully you liked the class. And for homework for Monday you have to answer pages 8 to 11 of the TOEFL workbook. We'll review those activities in class. We'll check them in here. So if you have any question, any comment, any complaint, please let me know now. And if any doubts emerges during the weekend, please let me know. You can contact me via email or WhatsApp. So if you don't have any questions, you may go. And I wish you a very good weekend.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
See ya, teacher.
See you.